nakadungog og full orchestra pareha ini. First time, full symphony orchestra. Oh, ano ba? Kadaghanan nakadungog na, lain, pa. Yes, okay. But anyway, what you have heard today combined classic youth orchestra and Adventist Academy Cebu Orchestra has 65 members on stage right here. And you heard them playing in harmony many beautiful varied pieces. So you can imagine how much hard work has gone into that. For each individual student to study, and then for each group, for each instrument, under several different instructors. I would like to mention a few qualities that may have gone into making this beautiful gathering today, focusing on the letter D, ABCD. I would like to think that this started with a dream, and then with much daring, discipline, certainly direction, a great desire, much dedication, and finally determination. All these views in front of you exemplify these qualities which I have arbitrarily grouped under letter D, just to have a kind of focus on what is needed to produce something as beautiful as this. Now, big venture like this needs to have a strong, dedicated, committed leader. And we have that in Professor Reynaldo Abellana. I would like to tell you a little bit about Professor Ray. He was one of our first scholars 28 years ago at Cebu's Sala-Santamaria. And he was a very young man then, and I was also young, so I can say that we grew up together musically, although I was a few decades ahead of me, and he will never catch up with me in age, that's for sure. But before, when he was with us, all our scholars would do as I wished and would practice and would be scared and all that. But now, 28 years later, I take my orders from Professor Ray. So what we have heard today is a showcase of what Ray and his colleagues have produced. His co-teachers are his former colleagues at Sala Foundation, and I can never say enough in admiration for what they have produced. Today's performance is an example of not only performance, but what they can do, what this group has done to be able to share, which we saw earlier as a result of their workshop this morning. We saw some 2,000 young children up and coming, budding, and already making beautiful music in far away Bukidnon. We say far away because it's so far from Manila, it's so far from Cebu, but now you have your own here in Bukidnon, this kind of training. I think we all realize that music is one of the highest expressions of humanity, and how important the discipline that it requires is the development of a full human being. So what I would like to say this afternoon in parting is that I would wish for everyone to try to find sources of classic music to listen to, because not everyone can be a musician, but we can all be good listeners, and we can let this music affect our personalities. We have a classic radio station, 98.7. I think you can catch it here. And please try to get classic CDs. And we have a lot on YouTube that you can self-study, and if you know what to look for samples of the classic music that we heard today, and we would wish for you to know and love this kind of music and bring it with you. So, in closing, I would like to thank Mountain View College and our sponsor, venue sponsor for today, Robinson's Place, in behalf of Classic Youth Orchestra and Adventist Academy of Cebu, officials, orchestra, the parents, everyone who has been recipient of the kindest hospitality of Bukidnon. We hope that this will only be the first of many more such concerts. Thank you for being with us here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, in Valencia, Bukidnon soil, somebody will be celebrating her birthday tomorrow, and it's no less than our very own mother of classic music in Cebu, Dr. Ingrid. So we're requesting our Bukidnon folks to sing with us a birthday song for her.
I heard a question, how old are you? I guess it means how old am I? Next year, I will be entering into the line of 8. Next year. So tomorrow, I will